for inviting me here. I will speak about the collection of Muzeum Sztuki in Łódź, but not about the history of the collection. I will just mention it very briefly, but about our curatorial methods, the way we try to actualize the utopian avant-garde ideas in which the collection originates. The roots of the collection are located in the revolutionary artist groups called AR Group, founded by Władysław Strzemiński, Katarzyna Kobro, who, as some of you probably know, were also active in Vilnius, and poets Julian Przyboś, Jan Brzękowski, and a painter Henryk Starzewski. So in the late 20s, they had an idea to create and to disseminate it as a public matter, a collection of modern art in a peripheral country of Poland. And they pitched in and advocated artists, avant-garde, major European avant-garde artists, mainly in Paris, to acquire work for the collection. And also they were inspired by the experiments in revolutionary Russia. Strzemiński and Kobro, they lived during the October Revolution in Russia, and they were also active in the creation of the museums of artistic cultures, who, as you know, were kind of prototypes of contemporary centers for contemporary art. So they were interested in creating a collection of solidly contemporary art of their time. And they tried to establish this collection in Warsaw, but already in the late 20s, the official climate or official cultural policy was very conservative, and they landed eventually in the provincial, peripheral, yet very progressive in terms of municipality. City of Łódź was, at these days, it was an industrial city, textile, basically focused on textile production, and at times it had quite progressive and leftist municipality who welcomed, probably didn't understand the idea behind it, but welcomed it as a kind of progressive project. And what you can see here is the first display of the collection in Łódź in 1931 in the existing museum, so it was a kind of plug in a completely different world and completely different art. As you probably can recognize in the collection, there are works by such artists as Max Ernst, Soviet Art, Fernand Léger, Kurt Schwitters, Pablo Picasso, Alexander Calder, Theo van Desburg, Georges van Torgerlo, Enrico Prampolini, and so on and so forth. So as you can probably sense, grasp, it was the AR group managed to collect works by prominent avant-garde, European avant-garde artists. And but what is even more interesting is that all these works landed free of charge for the collection. It was donations, and it was a kind of expression of solidarity of and intellectual community of avant-garde artists. And so this is, let's say, the fundament of the collection, the basis, and then it was expanded and subsequently developed into the collection of modern and contemporary art with which we are working today in our curatorial team. This is a neoplastic room designed by Władysław Strzemiński in 1947 to display the collection of AR Group. When we think today how to work with this collection, for us, it was really fundamental that Strzemiński considered art and public display of modern art as a kind of educational tool to influence the society. It's a very utopian idea, and we are more modest. But because Strzemiński thought that he was actually against utilitarian and propagandistic use of art he observed in Russia, he thought rather that art is a kind of an exhibition, the white cube or the plastic room, is a kind of laboratory of forms And it is the society who should be transformed according to the rules, universal rules of art, and the society should be organized like an artwork. And this way it should become progressive. So today we are more modest in our goals. However, we think still how the museum and working with modern and contemporary art, both in our program of temporary exhibitions and working with the collection, could in a way map and respond to the major contradictions of the society we live in today. And actually, how we try to define our historical now, I mean, this collection is modernity, and this is why we came up with the idea of Atlas of Modernity. But we look at it as an unfinished project, as our present moment. And in Atlas of Modernity, we make use of our collection, both modern and contemporary art, to interrogate collective memories and experiences of modernity, and to appropriate our book, we question or we interrogate survival or afterlife of modern forms of life today. Following prominent modernist writers like Karl Marx, Marshall Berman, Walter Benjamin. I'm sorry, it's a very masculinistic representation, but we change it at least in our policy of acquiring artworks and curatorial work with defining the collection. So we look at the modernity and modernism in a very broad field. We, in order to work with modernity that is encoded in our museum, we decided to abandon our fetish and our ground, actually, history of art and even history of modern art. We look at the modernity following actually Marshall Berman not as an art historical and not only as a purely cultural narrative, but rather as a world historical process. I really like the definition, which is very simple, that Marshall Berman proposes in all what is that is solid melts into air. He says, I define modernism as an attempt by modern men and women to become subjects as well objects of modernizations, to get a grip on the modern world and make themselves at home in it. So we define actually modernism as in a larger sense than in academic art historical narratives. And I really also like that Marshall Berman uses metaphor of curating in his book. So he says that when we want to revitalize modernism, we should, and modernity, we should use the curatorial method that would abandon the very idea of breaking up human activities into fragments and locks it into separate cases, labeled by time, place, language, genre, and academic discipline, and I would also add national belonging. Therefore, we wanted to work through the contradictory, dialectical, and emancipatory narratives drafted by Benjamin, Warburg, Bergman, Marx. Not only by them, this is just the source of inspiration. But we didn't want to work in an academic, purely discursive manner, and we didn't want the exhibition to be purely discursive. We really wanted to animate knowledge and affects of the contemporary viewers. Therefore, we decided to work with the notions which are really simple, which everyone knows from the primary school, and I still hope so, from the primary school in Poland. So we decided to research basic notions such as capital, city, progress, emancipation, autonomy, experiment, revolution, standard, norms, meaning subjectivity. So we created a kind of collage organized using artworks from our collection around these notions, and But we wanted, along these very simple and ideologically charged and generalizing notions, which actually lose their meaning or lost their meaning, but with the help of idiosyncratic dialects of art, we wanted to defamiliarize these notions and strengthen them, critically question and resingularize them, and perhaps hopefully revitalize them. So finally, our ultimate goal, and which is also perhaps utopian considering the social political condition we live in, is that we wanted to revitalize the critical independent gaze as the condition of emancipation, and that, as we believe, is the, still remains Modernity's uncompleted project. And let me explain why we used collage as a curatorial method. I'll just briefly explain. I'm not using the name, and I'm always speaking we. So we is our curatorial team, and our director Joanna, with whom we cooperated as a kind of collective. So we use the collage, which is a very known and coherent tool when we think of modern art that is the basis of our collection. But we used it as a curatorial method, as a combinatory logic, to assemble works and to activate fragmentary, partial experiences of modernity translated into our artworks. And this way we combined artworks from different periods, representing different aesthetics and artistic attitudes, organized around the selected notions. And drawing on or appropriating Abi Warburg in the Muzeum Atlas, we hope that this kind of montage would create a kind of space to explore, as I mentioned, the survival of modern forms of life now. Another source of our inspiration, which is very important in our attitude to history, not even to art history, is Walter Benjamin and his notion of materialist history. As we know, as most of us know, Benjamin's concept of temporality presupposes a kind of memory that works by reconfiguring elements and fragments of the past in each and every experience of the historical now. In order to respond to historical now, we must acknowledge transitory, precarious, and fragmentary structure of memory. In order to create new meanings responding to the contradictions of the present moment, we need to work through fragments and past narratives and assembly them into new constellations, triggering the emergence of dialectical images. What we are trying, what you can maybe sense here, that we hope that these constellations would work a bit as a kind of dialectical image. I will show you later maybe the more examples how this dialectic can work here. So Benjamin, following Benjamin, who sought to disclose in his the new meaning in his materials, was triggered by sudden illuminations, by the evoked by juxtapositions, which is very often based on not only discursive juxtapositions but also on intuitive combinations. And so the principle of is this then covered on that? No. Okay. So we thought that this principle of montage that we took from Benjamin would force fragments of where they were found out of their taxonomy in art history or national cultural narrative, so that they acquire new meanings, produce new experience or consciousness, which Benjamin called awakening. Another source I mentioned here that we appropriated is, of course, Atlas Mnemosyne by Abi Warburg. We were interested that in his research of afterlife of antiquity, Warburg created a montage of images from different periods in order to animate imagination and memory of his contemporaries. Equally important to our curatorial method was that Warburg's combinatory experiments in the Atlas follow his own subjective metonymic intuitive logic. It is not a surprise that the working method of Abi Warburg could be perceived as kind of modern prototype of curating. Also, he manages as a curator, not only as an art historian, in his mapping to transform the cartographic and scientific notions what an atlas should be, to create a dynamic thought space, Denkraum. So, this combinatory logic behind the montage of Atlas in the Muzeum corresponds perfectly with the contemporary curatorial method and our situated knowledge, which is very self-consciously based on our contingent choices and intuitions, and always uncompleted partial knowledge, partial competences, which we also display as a problem. And this way we also wanted to address and animate partial imagination and knowledge of the viewers. And we thought that this maybe would be the proper method to also to address the dynamic forces and contradictions of modernity, which Marx or Berman describe always as a kind of paradoxical, constant flux and change. And we believe that the constellations could make these contradictions, this maelstrom, visible, composed, and render this strengthening the familiar modern environment intelligible and inhabitable and new. Please let me show you just a few examples how it works, and please come to visit the museum, because this is just, I will show maybe a few sections like capital, emancipation and autonomy. In this section we dealing with the notion of capital. We followed the Marxian attitude and this narrative on capital as a kind of driving force of modern society, which determines all social relations, gives birth to social classes and class antagonisms, to work time and free time, and the culture as we understand it now, the fashion to modern industry of new subjectivities. Yet at the same time it reinforces social inequalities, transferring the least rewarding and the hardest forms of labor to poorer parts of the world or the shadow economy, often assailed by migrants. So we didn't want to deliver a simple answer that capitalism is bad or good, but we really wanted to present artists that deal with the complexity of capitalism, which show the gray zones but also that demonstrate fascination with capital. But we also presented artists that would deal with on the meta level on art, which is also one of the tools of distinctions, of social distinctions, because it requires symbolical capital. But also with artists like those boys who and art as a kind of tool to imagine new non-alienated forms of life. This is emancipation, and in emancipation we wanted to demonstrate modernity as an era of emancipation and as a kind of unfinished, ongoing utopian project, which has a link to our contemporary times. So we wanted to present artworks that deal with different kinds of emancipations. For example, the 20th century emancipation of workers, the contemporary fights of minorities. This is Igor Grubić-Westside story dealing with LGBTQ rights. This was also a perfect section to deal with feminist narratives, dealing with or non-human narratives. Just a sample of autonomy, because these both sections, capital and emancipation, they were focused on art that is really very much discursive or socially engaged, but our collection has also a huge amount of masterpieces of abstract, of conceptual art. And there are several sections, such as autonomy or experiment, as we deal with when we deal with this. But we wanted to show that autonomy of art is not something that is just an object of aesthetic contemplation, that it also has a social function. So in our narrative, we wanted to, these are, for example, works by Władysław Strzelinski, Erna Rosenstein. We wanted to show that the social function of autonomy of art as a way of creating laboratory of forms that could be applied to society, but are exempt from this direct usage in society or economic utility, or that autonomy of art could be a kind of speculation about alternative social relations based on different logic than the pragmatic logic of contemporary societies. So let me finish here, because it is fragmentary display and it has no conclusion. Thank you very much for your attention.
Any questions? Then I have a question. Can you stand here?
Yes, sorry. Yes.
I have to admit that the presentation of the collection in the Muzeum Sztuki in Łódź has been one of the most inspiring things I've seen about collections. So congratulations. I wonder if you do get the response from the audience in the direction that you projected, you imagined, a little bit on that.
It's a very good question, because we have there are a lot of responses, but I would say that we notice two models which are very contradictory. So this exhibition is very difficult for so-called intelligentsia, for the audiences that comes to visit museums and has already some preconceived knowledge about art history, and wants to prove their symbolical capital. Because this exhibition does not really respond to this kind of knowledge, and it is about creating your own paths, your own narratives, and it is very well received by children. There are a lot of workshops, but even without workshops, or people who are in a way interested in the culture, but rather come from alternative circles, like a lot of like colleagues of mine who are, let's say, musicians, and which does not have like a huge intellectual scene, so it is rather located in activism. So like this exhibition addresses rather either like international curators or people who are not really very well familiar with the context of art. So in this sense, it is a success.
Well, I had just this one. Anybody else to join me? So, thank you for the moment, and thank you all the speakers. We have finished our first session.